hey, welcome to this another episode with me, Arshi, and in this video, I'm going to talk about SIBM Hyderabad, right? I mean, Symbiosis International University have so many campuses across India. Majority of campuses are located in Pune, but I mean, a lot of students were asking to review specifically SIBM Hyderabad, and here I am with this episode. Before making this video, I've interacted with a couple of students, so I'm going to tell you the insight about the institution. So let's get started. So I hope you guys are doing good. I mean, I've recently been to Hyderabad and I've explored a lot of things in Hyderabad. Overall, the city is pretty good. I mean, you'll find a lot of options to even explore, right? And it's quite famous for food, especially to all the, I mean, non-vegetarian people. But coming back to the college, SIBM Hyderabad was established in the year 2014, and this is basically the information about the college, so we're not going to discuss much on that. Now, talking about the ranking, these are the few rankings, but if you have seen my videos before, I've there also specifically mentioned that I don't feel like, you know, ranking is something on which you need to decide a college. I mean, why I specifically say that? Because a lot of, you know, a lot of ranking platforms charge for, you know, giving all these rankings. So any college can be the top college as per the ranking. So that is the reason I always suggest you to skip this part, and I'm also skipping this part. Now, these are the Learning Resources Center, which is being there in, you know, SIBM Hyderabad. International journals 16, national journals 49, general and specialized magazines, e-journals, e-books. I mean, you find a lot of things to read, to explore, and to gain information. Program offered MA in Finance, HR, Marketing, and Operation. So let me just tell you, the student with whom I was interacting for, you know, SIBM Hyderabad, he mentioned that for marketing, you get a lot of options when it comes to placement. Finance is also, but for HR and operations, you need to think that either you want to go for the option or not, right? Now, talking about the eligibility criteria, I mean, SNAP is something, SNAP is one of the examination what you need to write if you want to get into any of the college which comes under Symbiosis International University, right? Minimum 50 percentile is something which is being required. Then talking about the cutoff, right, for SNAP, I mean, you might see that on Google, they have mentioned 60, 65, or let's say 70 percentile, but I've seen students with 50 percentile. So it basically depends on that how many applications, how many applicants have applied, and every single year, this cutoff is something which varied. So the college is basically 30-35 kilometers away from the airport, Hyderabad the airport. The main city is quite far from the airport, and I think, you know, it is 30-35 kilometers away from the airport as well. Now, I mean, this is basically the eligibility criteria after, you know, going right after giving SNAP examination. When you receive the call, then you further go for this you know, GD, PI, and based on that, they give you a final selection where they evaluate your academic profile and they see rest of the things, and based on that, they somehow select the students, right? And yeah, so I was saying is ki 70 percentile is the cutoff which they have mentioned on the website, but I've seen students with 50 percentile or even less than that, they have received call. SIBM Hyderabad offers 2 years residential program, and if you're from Hyderabad also, then also you need to be at the campus. So it's a full-time 2-year course which is fully residential, means throughout the year you have to be at the campus. So that is this one thing, right? Now, I mean, I think you need to give SNAP aptitude test, register for, you know, you need to individually apply for SIBM Hyderabad, then group exercise, PI, VAT, and based on that, the final merit list will come. So usually, I mean, the students with whom I was interacting with, they had a batch size of near about 157. It depends on how many students they have enrolled. So it is basically between 120 to 160 as per students with whom I have interacted. Now, what is the selection criteria based on? SNAP, you need to have 50 percentile weightage, then GE 10%, PI 20, VAT 10, institute specific 10, and overall 100% weightage on what they kind of select candidates. Now, talking about the fee structure.
कैसा लगा रिश्ता आपको? हैं? लाखों में एक है, ऐसा रिश्ता ढूंढने से भी नहीं मिलेगा।
एकदम सही कहा पंडित जी, हमें रिश्ता मंजूर है।
अरे बेटा, बेटे बेटे मुंह क्या देख रहा है? पैर छू लो गुप्ता जी के, ससुर है तुम्हारे, लपक लो लपक लो।
नहीं, आपके साथ तो ये नहीं. Before to take admission in any college, get reality of it. Student खबरी, हर college की खबर.
So this is basically the fee structure, but before going to the fee structure, let me just tell you that if you have SIBM Hyderabad in your list, then 110% sure you have so many other colleges out there which is there in the list. So it is always a confusion that which one to choose. I mean, symbiosis are quite known, but every symbiosis college is known. That is not true, right? The top colleges through SNAP is SIBM Pune, SCM, HRD Pune. This is something what you need to understand, and you need to properly evaluate your options. Then you need to decide that whether you want to take it forward or not. So talking about the fee structure, I think they have mentioned 6,60,000 academic fees, institute deposit 20,000, right? Then hostel and everything. So all in all, the students with whom I was interacting, they have paid a near about 17.5 lakh as a total fee structure. And the students even mentioned that it might increase for the current batch. So you can just consider it 18 lakh including fees, hostel, mess and everything. So it's an investment of 18 lakh, which is again on a higher side when it comes to this specific college. So this is mess option, hostel deposit, hostel fees and all these things. So this is basically the fee structure. Now talking about the placements, right? 96% male, sorry, I think the number is absolutely wrong. 96 male, right, and 62 female. It's not basically the percentile, it's basically the numbers. So this is basically gender distribution when it comes to the 21-23 batch, and the students with whom I interacted, they were majority from the 23 batch. So average they have mentioned 29 lakh, right? But after interacting with the students, the average what student mentioned was near about 8.5, right? Talking about I mean, this is something top top 100 percentile, top quartile. I mean, this is not something which you need to consider. Highest was 20. This was being mentioned by the students. 89.3 students placed at the end, second phase and counting. So here, if we talk about, yeah, I mean, placements are still going on, but so far 89 placement. This is something that I find good that they haven't mentioned 100%. So they are kind of, mentioning that 89.3% students have placed. I have asked about what is the median package of the college. So students mention the median package is near about, I mean, between 7 to 8 lakh rupees for sure. The lowest package is 5.56 lakh when it comes to this specific college, right? The good thing is basically the teachers are good. The, college life is also getting better, right? It is getting better. Students said that when we were like in our first year, that point of time, the college life was not that good, but they are improving, right? What I feel like, there is one thing what you need to see is basically the return in investment, because I feel like there's so many colleges what you can get even under the budget of 15 lakh or even under the budget of 14 lakh, and giving the same kind of average package is something what I want to mention. Finance, highest is 17.2, marketing is 20 lakh, and these are the companies which include Deloitte, HCL, HCBC, Tech Mahindra, Wipro. I mean, all these companies come for the recruitment. I've mentioned the median package, the average package, and the highest package. Students said that the little issue is from the management side, but rest faculties are good, and even the college life is getting better. I think I've mentioned the average package, but still I'll suggest you to reach out to the students to get more clarity on it. But yeah, a return in investment is something what you need to see if you're getting into this specific college. So as per college average, CTC 8.2, median 7.8, right? Highest 17.2. I think this was 2022 placements, and this year they're claiming near about 9 lakh average package, highest 20, and medium is near about might be 8.5 or something. But as per students, medium is 7 to 8 lakhs and average is near about 8.5 lakh when it comes to the college. So these are the basic scholarship which is being offered by to the students. Clubs, I mean, majority of clubs are active, but students have mentioned that the college is doing good in terms of giving good college life, because yeah, it's in outskirts and it's a residential program. You have to be at the campus, so it is getting better, right? I mean, the time they joined and the time they are about to complete their MBA, and I think these are the committees and I mean, if you know that symbiosis is being operated by students, so that is just one good thing. And this is basically the infrastructure where you'll find all the things like from indoor, outdoor games, library, classrooms, cafeteria, and all these things. So that's all about this episode. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.
I hope you like this video. For more such videos, keep watching our channel.
And do not forget to like, share, and